And y'all literally, I don't give a what's wrong with y'all.
Don't. Do not. Get back. Stop.
What are y'all talking about?
Stop.
What the f is wrong with y'all?
Stop. Get out of the road.
What?
Get out of the road. We're done. We're done.
Get out! Oh my God! Y'all are not doing nothing.
You're at it.
Hey, Shalom, brothers. Shalom. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto coming back with another one. Yeah, and this is the Caucasians issue, right? This is not our issue, right? The so-called black woman was given certain rights and certain freedoms by the Caucasian, right? So her rebellion against us is his issue, right? We don't need to fix anything when it comes to the so-called black woman, when it comes to the so-called black children. We don't need to fix anything. What you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans need to do, you need to fix your relationship with the Heavenly Father first. Don't worry about the woman. Don't worry about the children. I'm not saying not to be a good father. I'm not saying not to be a good husband, right? Especially if you have a wife. I'm not saying not to take care of your children. I'm not saying not to take care of your wife. I'm just letting you know they're not our issue, right? To be a protector, right? To be a leader, you need to have power. And you know who has power? The so-called white man has power, right? This video, what it shows is that you cannot always reason with the woman with knowledge or with logic. It takes power, physical force. And you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't have power to regulate, right? Right now, she's being raped. She doesn't even understand that. And when I say raped, I mean in the sense of being seized or taken, right? That's all the word means, right? When you people hear the word rape, you're thinking of sexual assault. I'm not talking about sexual assault. I'm talking about the word rape, which literally just means to seize or take hold of, right? And you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't have the power to seize anybody, take hold. You're not even able to punish your children, right? But then when they grow up and they commit crimes or they're disorderly, another man is able to kill them though, right? Another man is able to shoot them down in the streets. Another man is able to beat them up, aka police brutality, right? You're not able to put your hands on your woman. Even she can call the cops on you and she might have been unruly and it's justifiable you putting your hands on her, but guess what? She'll call the police. Oh my gosh, my man just put his hands on me. And then he will come, and if she's disorderly to him, then guess what he will do? He will put his hands on her. You know why? Because he has the power to do so. He has the power to fucking do so. So the black woman is not our problem. That's the Caucasians' problem, because they've taken away the power from the man. They've given it to the woman, and the Caucasian is the only one that's left to put things back in order. So since he can't put things in order for us as men, because we don't accept your authority. We don't accept Caucasian authority. We accept the authority of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, right? Do we keep the laws of this world? Of course, right? Give to Caesar what's due unto Caesar. But guess what? We will never follow the order that you have where you set the woman above the man. No, good for you. All this chaos that the women are bringing, good for you. All the violence that's in the streets, these young black boys shooting up each other, robbing jewelry stores, car thefts, good for you. Good. That's their problem. Because when our women were under our authority, when our children were under our authority, guess what? Crime wasn't this high. So since they created the disorder, right? Order ab chaos, order through chaos. Since they created the chaos, they created the dysfunction, right? They can try to put the dysfunction on you so-called black men all they want. The dysfunction doesn't come from you, right? Dysfunction comes from you not having authority to correct anything. You don't have the authority to correct your children, and you don't have the authority to correct your woman. So when you see these women being arrested, right? for disorderly conduct, for this, for that, right? And they're getting beat up by the police. They're getting shot by police. They're getting tased by police. Well, guess what? That's good for them, man. This is Titus chapter 2, verse 3, and it reads, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, right? And that word holy means separate. So our women are supposed to be separate from this society, right? They're supposed to have their head covered. They're supposed to dress modestly, right? Not false accusers, not giving too much wine, right? And our women are alcoholics. Teachers of good things, right? That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient. Right? So there's characteristics that a good woman should have. And our women are not living up to those characteristics. So they are not our women. Right? Now, the few sisters out there that are this or are bettering themselves, those are our women. Right? The few sisters that are like this, you women are like rubies. You women are like gold. Right? A good woman is hard to find. And for you few sisters that are out there that are righteous, that are trying to be better, of course you're gonna suffer from your imperfections, because we're all imperfect. None of us are perfect. And none of us are asking you women to be perfect. That's not what we're asking for. Right? Nobody's saying that all of this that we're asking for is going to be done on this side. It's not going to be done on this side. Right? The scripture says what? And this is Psalms 110, verse 3. And this is one of my favorite scriptures. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. And we have no power. So you cannot expect our people to be willing, because you need power. And to have power means you need to have resources. And we have no resources. So that means the woman has no recourse for her bad behavior. Right? For her decision making. She knows she can do whatever and she's going to get away with it. She's going to get away with it. Right? And when she gets away with it, she knows that there's nothing you could do about it. But when we are in our kingdom, women, well, our women are going to be perfect in the kingdom. So you women are literally, you're getting a blank slate in the kingdom. That's why the 2/3 of you, 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed on this side. You're going to be punished, right? And then the 1/3, right, that are going to be forgiven, that's going to be a glorious day, man. That is going to be a beautiful day, right? Because whoever is included in the 1/3, I'm not talking about the elect. The elect are 144,000 men. You women are not a part of the elect body at all. The chosen women are going to be a part of the 1/3, right? That great multitude. And to be a part of that is such a blessing, right? Especially for a woman. It really is.
I'm not doing
Attitude is off the chain.
what the y'all, I have shit to lose. Are y'all crazy? What am I getting taken for?
Your attitude needs to calm down. Okay? You gonna calm down? You gonna calm down?
Yeah. Dude, like, what is y'all police got too much authority. That's crazy, dude. Like,
That's what police are. Police represent authority, right? But because you women have been sold this lie that you are free, right? No one can talk to you. No one can tell you anything. You're bringing the attitude that you have for your so-called black men, right? Your Latino men, your Native American men, and you're now bringing it to the Caucasian men, not understanding the Caucasian never did that, never gave you freedom for you to disrespect him. He gave you freedom for you to destroy your own household. That was a tactic of war. That's a war tactic against your man, not against him. He's in power. He literally has the authority to shoot you in your face. He literally has the authority to kill you. Okay? And that's the authority men should have over you, because you have to understand what you women are playing with. When you watch cases like paternity court, right, and you see husbands and they find out that the child is not his, According to the law of God, that should be a dead woman, right? When you see husbands go home and they find their wife in bed with another woman, and he might do this, he might get angry, and they call the police on him, and the police come and arrest the husband, even though that he just found his wife in bed with another man. And then they might get divorced, and she might get the house, and she might move another man in his house. That is all unrighteousness, right? According to the laws of God, that woman and that man should be put to death. And that husband has the right and authority in the eyes of God to do that and move on with his life while you two people are dead. But in this society, you are so far removed from consequences and from the power of that which is a man.
I graduated in literally 4 weeks. Get my nursing license in literally 4 weeks. Bro, that's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. I got way
He's
too much.
15, he's 10-4.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Are you going to listen
Bro,
now?
no, what?
We're going to wait a minute.
Bro,
Give me your
what?
phone. Give me your phone.
Yo, what? I never been to jail, arrested, or nothing. Bro, y'all not my parents. Bro, y'all can't. Y'all.
She said, y'all are not my parents. And that's how you know she thinks she's talking to the so-called black man. She thinks she's talking to the so-called black man because that's what black women say to black men, right? You can't tell me nothing. You ain't my father. You ain't my father. Right? Who are you? You ain't my father. Why are you talking to me like that? Right? That's how they talk to the so-called black man. Miss, you are looking at police officers. You're asking them if they have authority. They 100% have authority. They have legal authority. Right? That's what a husband represents. A husband represents legal authority over his wife. That's why the act, right, of the father walking the daughter down the aisle is an act of passing on a possession. You women, you're supposed to have the last name of your father. You are a possession of your father. When he passes you to your husband, that's a passing of ownership. You now take the last name of your husband. You are now his property.
Are you going to listen?
Of course, yeah.
Please listen, okay? I don't know what your attitude problem is today, but
Nothing.
Listen.
She has demons on her. He's asking her about her attitude. Sir, she has demons on her. And this is something you Caucasians created. You Caucasians created this circumstance for yourself, right? You opened up Pandora's box, right? When you open up Pandora's box, what comes out? Demons. And this is what you have to deal with. Because before Pandora's box was opened, black women were in order. Black women wore skirts. Black women dressed appropriately. Black women had manners. Okay?
Just listen, okay? We were willing to work with you, okay? But you are just off the chain, okay? You need to calm down.
I'm good. I'm calm. I just told you I'm calm. I'm going to cooperate.
What is the attitude?
Nothing.
Nobody was rude to you.
Nothing.
Nobody
I'm good.
nobody cursed at you.
Okay.
Okay, we're trying to talk to you, but you're being very rude.
We're good.
She's being very rude because she does not respect you. You already taught her from she was a young girl to disrespect authority. Authority starts in the home. Authority doesn't start with police, you fucking idiots. Authority is supposed to start in the home. She's supposed to respect her father. She's supposed to respect men. And then when children go out into the world, they will respect authority. That's how we were raised. The reason why we respected our elders growing up is because we had so much respect for our parents growing up. Right? If you have no respect for your father, you're not going to respect any other man. If you believe that, my daddy can't tell me shit, why would you allow another man to tell you shit? But if you're raised where your father is telling you, respect your elders, respect the police, respect that, that's what you're going to do, right? It's a trickle down effect. So you Caucasians, you created your own hell, you created your own chaos. And that's good for you. And this is not an issue for you so-called blacks, Latinos, or Native American to fix. right? These are just more reasons as to why this society is going to be destroyed. So why would you try to fix a broken system that was created by the Caucasian? This is a part of his punishment as well. A part of his punishment is destroying the home, right? Destroying the home. Our homes are already destroyed, and we are not going to mend or fix anything, right? People like Kevin Samuels thinking, oh, I'm going to fix the black community through marriage, right? All you guys trying to debate with the black woman. This is a perfect example of why you cannot debate or speak to the black woman. You need authority. The only way you're going to get the black woman to calm down is with authority.
You know what, Frank? We're good.
So what is the problem?
Nothing.
Okay. So here's the deal. We're going to tow your car
Why are you towing my car?
because it's on the side of the road. It's on private
Did
property.
she just tell you my mother was literally coming up here? Y'all asked for validation. She told you my mother was coming. Y'all didn't like the way I talked to y'all, so now it's tow truck.
And now you're going to face a resisting charge. All because of your attitude.
Exactly. All because of your attitude. Exactly. But guess what? The black woman's attitude was created by you Caucasians, by Hollywood, right? Hollywood perpetuated this, the black woman and the nasty ass attitude, speaking to black men, speaking down to black men. And now you guys are getting it in the real world as well. You thought she was going to contain it for just the household. You thought she was going to speak nasty to her man. You thought she was going to speak down to her children. And then whenever she saw you, yes, massa, yes, massa. No, that same attitude, right, is being perpetuated to you Caucasians as well. And that's good for you, right? But this should let you know that the black woman's attitude should not be tolerated, right? You cannot do your job. So what is the police officer saying? The police officer saying he cannot do his job until she fixes her attitude. So what does that mean for you so-called black men? Your job is to be the husband, right? The man, the leader of the so-called black woman, meaning that you cannot do your job with her stinking, filthy attitude. And for any one of you men that do your job or try to be cordial with the black woman with this type of attitude, it will never work.
Of resisting charge, and I'm literally
It's called not listening.
This is crazy. I cannot believe this is happening because some police officers don't like how I'm talking. How do y'all think I'm gonna feel? How do y'all think people have other stuff going on in their life? Nothing. I don't have nothing against y'all. I don't know y'all. Y'all are pulling me over. I have other stuff going on in my life.
If you're being pulled over for speeding.
Because I'm speeding. Okay, that's
yes.
I never got mad at him. I don't know why he called y'all. I was frustrated. He told me I never got out of my car until he told me I needed someone to come pick me up. So I said, I'll start walking. He said, you need to wait because I have to give you your ticket and everything. So I just sat down there and I waited. My car is hot. My air doesn't work. I'm not understanding why he called y'all. I never resisted. When he told me I was getting a ticket, when he told me I was speeding, I never once said I'm not speeding. I understand. If I'm speeding, I'm speeding. What can I do about that?
Okay, number two, he's trying to explain the citation.
Okay, go ahead. I understand. Go ahead.
Okay, it's too late now.
Okay.
He was trying to explain it to you, and you're still being rude and not listening.
I'm listening.
And then we're telling
it's like
you
y'all want me to be like a child and say yes, sir, yes, sir.
No.
That's exactly what we want you to do. That's exactly what we want you to do. Exactly. There's the point. The point is that they are going to humble you. You women will be humbled. Oh, it's like you want me to be a child and say, yes, sir, yes, sir. That's exactly what they want. They want you to respect their authority. That's exactly what it is. It's called respect and authority. Imagine you have a child, you as a woman, you have a child, and your child says, what? What do you mean, what? I just called you. I'm here. What? What do you mean? I know you're here, but you said what? That's a disrespect. Yeah, but I'm here. I'm here to listen to whatever you have to say. So what do you want? You won't care if your child came to you because your child is being disrespectful. You see the black woman's logic? Her logic is skewed. She wants people to respect her. She wants people to show reverence to her, right? She's a goddess. She's a queen, black girl magic. But she doesn't want to show respect to authority, right? But I love this. I love this for the Caucasian, right? And I like videos like this. I think I'm going to start making more videos like this because it's showing the deterioration of this society. Because you have to remember, this is Eve and the serpent that goes all the way back to the garden. And if they are divided, that means the society is divided. And if they can no longer use her against the black man, because the black men are not even dealing with you black women like that anymore. And even if we are dealing with you, we're dealing with you mainly for sex, right? Or black men are starting to peep game and they're waking up to game a little bit. Well, not all of them. A lot of you guys are going to be simps forever, right? I just did a video on the cooking with Kaya, and you guys are freaking over this young lady thinking that she's a somebody. That's a nobody, meaning that you still don't know how to read what a good woman is. As a man, you're supposed to know what a good woman is. And a good woman doesn't walk around with her titties exposed. A good woman is not on the internet twerking. That's not what a good woman is.
No.
I'm angry. I have other stuff going on in my life. I just came home from school. Okay, I get a ticket.
All right.
Cool.
Put your legs in, please.
What is wrong? What are you wanting me to say here? Yes, sir. Like, what are you wanting me to say? I just want my twin sister to come back so bad. Like, this is crazy. This is so.
She's done.
Yeah, that's it. You're done. You're done. This could be as crazy as you want it to be, but you're done. Because that's authority. Oh, what do you want me to say? What do you want? We don't want you to say nothing. You're arrested now. Right? That's the same thing King David did to a whole princess. King David locked up a whole princess just for her laughing at him. A princess, not a regular person. She's a whole princess, right? And her father was the king. And King David locked up a whole princess just for laughing at him. But we don't have that authority right now. But when we get back that authority, you women are going to see. Well, you women are going to be an authority in that time. So we won't even have to do nothing because just our presence alone is going to make everybody submit to us. Right? So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well, and to the brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity. I hope you brothers were enlightened with my perspective. And until next time, Kwame Asharala, and Abad Babal to this wicked, filthy kingdom.